Well, happy Tuesday, my fellow Y members. Doug Walker behind the camera, Jacqueline White, our Health and Wellness Director, in front of the camera. And as we do every Tuesday, we're demonstrating a brand new piece of equipment that has come into the Y in the last few months. And this is a pretty neat looking thing right here. Jacqueline, tell me what it is and what does it do?
Yeah, this is our Life Fitness Power Mill. Some people may recognize it as a step mill as well. It's basically like a step treadmill, if you will. So you'll see I just kind of hopped on. There's a little platform right down here that you can hop on. And then what's nice is you can either control your workout from up here. You can get started up here at the console, but then you can also control it at these handles here. Easiest thing to do is always look for the green button, so you can hit choose workout. And just like a lot of our other machines, we've got all kinds of, scenic routes that you can go. And just hit setup. Now you can go for time or climb or whatever. I'm just gonna get it moving here. And you can choose where you want to be in your workout. And you just wanna maintain that upright posture here. You don't wanna be hunching forward when you're going up the stairs. All right, so it's gonna start moving. Now it always kind of starts slow. I can speed this up. So there's a minus here and there's a plus button here. And then that big red is your stop button. So if I want it to go a little faster, I can change it right there. You can change it at the controls here at the handles, or you can control it here as well. Now there's a lot of cool things on here as far as like your Netflix goes. We'll get into the screens a little bit more later. But there's all kinds of things. But as far as your trail goes, like we're going through Maui right now, so you can change that at any point. There's also programs on here. If you want more of an interval, you can do that. But I love this step mill too. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. So you can also, not only go forward, but occasionally you'll see some people go kind of sideways and they get that crossover that really hits that inner and outer thigh. You want to slow it down when you do this, but you want to make sure that you push off that front leg. That's the working leg. And then just make sure that you always get the other side as well. Really push off that front leg. Now sometimes you'll see people too. I used to do one where you'd skip a step and really make it like a glute press. And you can skip a step. So you get more of a leg workout out of it. It's also a nice breather. And then you can always go back in and crank it up and get stepping again. So a lot of versatility with this piece of equipment.
So what would be your suggestion for someone who's just kind of starting out on this StepMaster? What would you suggest is a good time for them to put into the program?
Really, I would consider this not quite a beginner piece, more of a kind of intermediate piece, only because if you have bad knees or you want weight off your knees, this is really not the piece for it. This is good for a little bit of strength training if you did what I just showed you, skipping a step, going sideways. It's a nice piece of equipment, but it's a lot of cardio. I'm already breathing a little hard. It's a nice piece of cardio. I don't think it's really something for beginners, but maybe work up to this one. And even if you do 2 or 3 minutes on it, I think that's a great start, but just add it into your workout just for a little bit of variety.
And obviously this fires up the leg muscles, just about every muscle in your legs, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everything from the glutes all the way down to the calves. Like I said, there's just a ton of versatility with this piece. So you can really kind of cater it to whatever you need that day for your workout.
And you can go pretty much as fast as you really want to.
If you wanted, you can kick it up. And just be careful, because you don't want to trip on the steps. But if you wanted to run upstairs, you could. And this is where this little guy comes in handy, because you don't have to look up at the screen to try to hurry up and slow it down. You can just slow it down right there.
And this has become probably one of our most popular pieces of equipment, because every time you walk into the Y, there's somebody on these things.
Yep. So
in fact, we had to kick 2 people off so we could do this. Just kidding.
Yeah. It's hard, because every time we come in, we come in and do these videos, I said, Doug, there's always somebody on them. It's a good problem to have. It's a very popular piece of equipment, but it's really great. It's a lot of fun. We really like these Life Fitness consoles as well.
All right, Jacqueline White, our Health and Wellness Director, thank you very much for showing us this piece of equipment. And of course, as we do every Tuesday, we'll be back again in 1 week, taking a look at some of the other new pieces of equipment that have come into the Y over the past several months. So until next Tuesday, we appreciate you tuning in, and thank you so much for watching.